وتعتبر أول سيدة إماراتية تشارك في رماية أصحاب الهمم في رماية البندقية، ونتوقع لها إن شاء الله مستقبل جيد مع احتكاكها مع بطلات العالم، وربما إن شاء الله تكون حققت رقم تأهيلي لبطولة العالم في سيدني في شهر أكتوبر القادم إن شاء الله
بإذن الله. طبعا عاطف، لو تكلمنا عن ال10 متر هذه اللي شهدناها في الفترة الصباحية كذلك، والحين الفاينل عندهم أتوقع.
نعم الدور النهائي.
انتهت المباراة منذ حوالي نصف ساعة، وطبعا النتائج زي ما قالها الأستاذ طارق متفرقة، وعندنا لاعيبة واحدة بس من دولة الإمارات أول مشاركة ليها، وده يعتبر في حد ذاته عشان الناس ما تفتكرش إن لاعيبة واحدة ودولة الإمارات ده إنجاز غير عادي لدولة الإمارات إن يبقى عندها لاعبة تشارك في بطولة عالم من أصحاب الهمم. انتهت المباراة والنتائج تعلن بعد انتهاء الفاينل، لأن النتيجة اللي الرامي بيحققها بتأهله إنه يشارك في الفاينل أو ما يشاركش، فالنتائج الفردية هتبان بعد ما ينتهي الفاينل. أول طلقة اللي بتنضرب دلوقتي حاليا من المجموعة الأولى في فض النتائج أو فضل المراكز.
الله يقويكم.
الله يخليك.
طبعا مشاهدينا الكرام، في انتظار هذا الفاينل، في انتظار منتخبنا الوطني بما سيقدمه الأبطال اليوم من 50 متر في فئة الR7. هذه الفئة 3 وضعيات منتظرة مع الأبطال. منتخبنا الأبطال، نعم هم الأبطال، أنا ما بقول غير الأبطال، ولكن بإذن الله نفس مو بكل سنة يعودون بتواجدهم على المنصة ويسعون إلى الذهب، وهم هل الذهب بإذن الله تعالى. أننا ننتظر هذه اللحظات بفارغ الصبر. اليوم أنا سأنتقل في هذه اللحظات، أشكر أستاذ طارق، أشكر أستاذ عاطف، ننتقل بالصوت وبالصورة إلى أرضية الحدث. خذينا من وقت أستاذ طارق مع أنه معلقنا الذي سيتواجد على الهواء مباشرة في تعليق هذا الحدث الكبير المهم، ولكن نترككم مع هذه اللقطات الجميلة ومع الحنجرة الذهبية. كابتن طارق شكرا لكم.
You hear me? Well, you join us for the final of the R2 women's 10 meters air rifle, standing for the SH1 class. Shooting just underway for the first series of 5 shots. We have 2 series of 5 shots for each of the shooters. And after that, we go into the elimination. There is Irina Shetnik in the colours of Ukraine. She is the world record holder in this event. Set that when winning European Championships last year. And she had a decent qualification. It's a tough qualification for these shooters here. On top of the qualification standings this morning, Zhang Quping from China, just ahead of Rogayi Shuaji from Iran, and Zhang, Shetnik and Shuaji have started well in this first series of 5. We're just coming to the end. The shooters will be going through their 5th shots now. Just composing themselves. We'll get an idea of the standings. Shetnik has started well. Zhang started well. There's Atakal from Turkey, European medalist last year. There's the standings. One more shot to come for Natalie Smith of Australia and Irina Shetnik from Ukraine. And Shetnik finished there with a 10.2. Remember, 10.9, the maximum score. And after 5 shots, it is Irina Shetnik, the world record holder. just ahead of Zhang Quping, who's had a very good week this week. Chinese team good overall, picking up medals on each day of the competition. She won a gold, Zhang, a couple of days ago in the 3-position rifle event. Natalie Smith, also a medalist here in the mixed pairs event 2 days ago, but she is towards the bottom. We have another series of 5, and after that we will go into elimination. We'll have 2 shots and then a shooter will be eliminated. At the bottom was Avani Lakara, the young Indian shooter, 17 years of age. 2 teenagers in this one, Lakara and Shetnik, 19 years of age. Lakara started off very well there for her second series, 10.8. Almost a perfect shot for Lakara, the young Indian. A 10 ring on the target, just a half a millimetre to get inside that 10 ring, so incredibly accurate shooting is needed. Shetnik with a 9.9 there, so that's a little bit of a slip from the Ukrainian. And he's let the 2 Chinese shooters just eclipse her here in the early stages of this second series, Zhang and Bai. Chinese have come out particularly strongly in the first 3 days of competition. We're into day 4. We'll be at the halfway stage at the end of today, of this 8-day competition here in Al Ain. First World Shooting Parasport World Cup of 2019. Important competition. Many of the big names are here, very few missing. Quota places, of course, up for grabs for the Paralympic Games in Tokyo next year. Atakal having a very good series here. And there is Avani on the left. By the outside firing point as they come towards the end now of the second series of 5. Lakari's certainly got herself in with a chance now. She's had a very good series here, 10.6 on the last shot for Kari. Atakal the first to finish. She finishes with a 10.5. She's really picked up well. And Atakal bringing herself into contention. Shetnik a little bit behind the rest of the field in terms of speed of shooting, but she's still got 1.5 minutes to go, so plenty of time for the Ukrainian to get her 5 shots in. Atakal and Lakara have finished. It's Bai from China. There, she has finished there in firing point H. She looks like she might be in danger. The Australian's looking on. I hope for a good last shot from Natalie Smith. Looks like a 10.2 for Smith. Well, maybe enough to keep her out of the bottom place. And the Kara's moved up from 8th position up to 6th. With just Shetnik her last shot to come. And that last shot from Shetnik, 10.1. So, the 2 shooters who qualified in first and second from the qualification this morning, Zhang and Shoaji, are 1 and 2. But a great series there from Atakal. She was very, very quick to shoot. Bronze medalist last year at the European Championships, and she looked really good. 52.5, as you can see. That is the best series of anyone by quite a margin. We'll go into the 2-shot series now, so we'll lose 1 shooter after these 2 shots by Jia Hong and Natalie Smith. Oh, the 2 in 7th and 8th position, just 0.2 between them. There's Shetnik. There's Atakal. Again, 10.4 for Atakal. He's keeping the pressure on. Bai at the bottom, 10.5. Shayaji, a good 10.6 there. Natalie Smith will be last to shoot. 9.7 for the Australian, and that has put her in danger. Well, you can see how things can swing around with just one shot there. Bai was at the bottom with a 10.5. And Smith, second bottom with 9.7, but that has switched around. 0.8 of a difference with just one shot. And it means that Smith is now 0.6 adrift with one shot left to save herself. It's very close at the top. Shayaji and Zhang absolutely together there. Shayaji, the Iranian, 10.6 in that last shot. 10.6 again for Shayaji. Atakal 10.2. Bai 10.7, and I think that means the end for Smith, regardless of what she does here. 10.6, it was a good way to finish for Natalie Smith. Medal in the mixed pairs earlier this week. It's not going to be another medal this time for the Australian. And she is going to bow out in 8th position.
And now to say goodbye to Natalie. Congratulations for the victory. And the lead is still Zhang.
So Natalie Smith withdraws. You see the rifle stands for the shooters there. Shooters can rest their rifle on those stands. This is the standing event, the R2 Women's 10 meters air rifle standing event. So no support given to the rifle. They have to fire when the rifle comes off that stand. As Natalie Smith leaves us. 2 more shots, another elimination. It's absolutely quick fire here. No quarter given by Jie Hong in firing point H. She saved herself with a high score out of the 2 shots combined. She's got Avani Lakara in her sights now. Lakara 10.7. Well, and Bai 10.4. That will stretch the lead of Lakara. And you have to say it's all very close in terms of the standings. But Bai is going to have her work cut out here. Lakara in 6th position has half a point advantage over Bai Jie Hong. The shooter in firing point H. They're right next to each other, Lakara and Bai. At the top, Zhang with a 10.7 has gone ahead of Shayaji again. There's the 2 shooters in danger, side by side. Bai has to be half a point better than Lakara. Atakal, a great start for her, 10.8. Lakara, 10.8, and that will be enough. Bai with a 10.3. And she knows that she is going to leave us now. Shetnik the last to shoot. Well, that wasn't a good shot from Shetnik. 9.9. I thought for a second I might have just spoken too soon there, but it's not enough for Bai. And Bai, 32-year-old, the world champion in this event, will leave us. Shoyaji and Zhang locked together at the top. They have a 1-point advantage over Atakal, who's having a very good final. But that 9.9 from Shetnik has dropped her into the danger zone now. She's gone behind Yan, and Lakara, well, making her way through the field there. 21.5 for Lakara. That's brought her up into 4th position. Atakal and Shoyaji, 9.7 and 9.9. Well, has that opened the door for the others? 10.3 for Yan. Zhang, 10.2. And Makara, the best score of that round with a 10.5, and she has gone ahead of Atakal into third position. Shetnik, the Ukrainian, can't quite see her behind Yan. Shetnik in firing point C, Yan in firing point D. She's in trouble now, Shetnik. 152.7 with Yan 153.2. Great shot from Atakal, keeping the pressure on, 10.7. Yan a 10.5, that could be enough. Shetnik, the last to shoot, 10.6, a good way to finish, but it is going to be Shetnik that will leave us. Well, Shetnik, the world record holder, will leave us in 6th position. Well, the world champion's gone. The world record holder is gone. Where is this title going to go to? At the moment, it looks like Zhang Quping from China got an advantage.
For the next competition shot,
Shetnik departs in 6th position. We have 2 Chinese shooters left, Yan and Zhang, Lakara and Atakal. Look like they are in a tussle for the bronze. Lakara, 17-year-old, right next to Atakal there, the centre of the screen. But Atakal, what a shot there, 10.7. And she has opened up a gap over Lakara, 10.0 for Lakara and for Shoyaji, and 10.7 for the leader, Zhang. Well, that's opened up a gap now, 1.4. Shoyaji, the Asian champion, is ahead of Atakal by just 0.2 now. But a final shot for Yan to try and avoid the elimination. 0.3 the difference between Yan and Lakara. Lakara has to be accurate to try and avoid this elimination. Shoyaji, Atakal, 9.7 for Lakara. Well, it's all up to what Yan can do. She has to be in the 10s now, and 9.8 for Yan. Well, I don't think that's going to be good enough for Yan Yaping. In firing point D, she'll be disappointed with that. Lakara, well, probably can't quite believe that she's escaped elimination there. With that, 9.7. Zhang, the leader, 9.5. Well, only 4 remain now. This is where the medals will be decided. The next one to be eliminated after the next 2 shots will miss out on the medals. Makara, Shoyaji, Atakal, Zhang. Atakal moved up into 2nd position. 10.2 for Shoyaji, 10.5 for Atakal. Needs to be good from Lakara, and it is good. 10.8 for the Indian shooter. And the leader, Zhang, taking her time. 10.2 for Zhang. Well, best score of that series was Lakara. She is still 0.6 behind Shoyaji,
for the next competition
Asian
shot,
champion.
blue.
This is where the medals will be decided. No one wants to finish in 4th place. Atakal has had an excellent final. 10.5. Can she pull up again? Closer to the leader, Zhang. 10.4 for Atakal. 10.3 for Shoyaji. Nakara needs to be perfect. 10.4 is not going to be enough for Nakara. Zhang a 10.3. So the gap closes between Zhang and Atakal. Nakara finishes with a 10.4. A good series of 2 shots there, but she's going to miss out on the medals. No medal this time for 17-year-old Ivani Nakara of India. So we know who the medalists are going to be. It's going to be Zhang, Atakal or Shoyaji. In which order? 0.7 separates Shoyaji from Atakal, and only 0.3 separating Atakal from Zhang. Zhang at the top next to Shoyaji. Atakal all on her own. 10.1 for Shoyaji, 9.9 for Atakal. And Zhang again taking her time, still got 20 seconds left. 10.2, so not the best series of shots from the 3 medalists. And Atakal with that 9.9, well, she maybe hasn't lost as much ground as she thought she might, slipping into the 9 region. So a final shot for Shoyaji, the Asian champion, to avoid elimination. 0.5 the difference between her and Atakal. 10 for Shoyaji, 10.4 for Atakal, and the crowd like that one. Zhang 10.3. Well, it's going to be bronze for Iran. It's going to be bronze for Rogaye. Shoyaji, the Asian champion, burst onto the scene last year at the Asian Championships to take gold, and it's bronze this time in this World Cup event. Great performance in qualification and in the final from Shoyaji. She will take the bronze medal.
For the next competition shot,
Atakal
low.
and Zhang are the final 2 left. Zhang has an advantage of 0.5. As we have seen, that could all change in just one shot. Atakal has performed really well. 10.5 for Atakal. Turkish fans love that one. What can Zhang do? She won't be rushed. Still 30 seconds left for her to take her shot. 10.7 for Zhang. Well, that is the mark of a champion. There was not much more that Atakal could do there. 10.5. What a contest this is. 0.7 the difference now. It's going to be tough for Atakal now. The final shot. Can Atakal make it perfect? Can she put the pressure on Zhang? Atakal 10.6. Zhang has to be inside the 10 to take the gold medal. Final shot of this R2 women's 10 meters air rifle standing. It's 9.7. Oh my goodness. Zhang, the final shot, will take silver. Atakal will take the gold for Turkey. Absolutely amazing drama here. Atakal can hardly believe it. And there is the result. It's gold for Turkey. Kagli Atakal, Zhang Qiuping the silver, and Rogaye Shoyaji the bronze. But it all went down to the last shot. We say so often that the margins in this sport are just so tiny. It can all change in the one shot, and, well, we just saw an example of that. Kagli Atakal taking the World Cup gold for Turkey, and she can hardly believe it. A smile all over her face from the Turkish shooter. She really performed well. She was a little bit down in the standings in the early stages, had a great middle section, and when they got into the elimination, she was absolutely fearless. The experienced Zhang, 3 times a Paralympian, a multi-Paralympic medalist, gold medalist 2 days ago. The Turkish team can hardly believe it. Well, what drama here in Al Ain, the 2019 World Shooting Parasport World Cup. Turkey have got a gold medal. The team are absolutely delighted for Kagli Atakal. Zhang must be bitterly disappointed. Shoyaji getting on to the medal podium in the bronze medal. But boy, what drama we've seen here. What drama this sport can throw up. Well, the first final had absolutely everything, but it finishes gold to Kagli Atakal of Turkey, silver to Zhang Qiuping of China, and bronze to Rogaye Shoyaji of Iran.